Hello everyone and welcome to Barca News. It's July 25th, 2022 and Jules Kounde is hours away from being announced as a Barcelona player. Also, there are reports stating that Barcelona are interested in signing Lionel Messi and that Frenkie De Jong is beginning to change his mind regarding his future at the club. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is Mo and I created this channel so it can be a one-stop shop for all Barcelona fans where they can come here and get the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Whether it be transfer rumors, injury updates, post-match analysis, or anything else, you will find it here. So I invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news regarding our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Now I'll begin with the news that Barcelona left Las Vegas and traveled to Dallas, Texas last night. Now the team had their first training last night and they're scheduled to have 2 trainings today, with one in the morning that already concluded and another one at night ahead of their match against Juventus that will take place Tuesday night, July the 26th. Now on to the breaking news that Barcelona have officially submitted an offer to Sevilla for Jules Kounde and that Sevilla have accepted that offer in principle. Now it's reported that Barcelona's offer is worth 50 million euros fixed plus 10 million euros in variables. Now it's reported that the club are currently finalizing all the paperwork and we're expecting an official announcement from Barcelona in the next few hours or maybe tomorrow. Now Chelsea have reportedly withdrawn from the race for Jules Kounde and they have set their eyes on the next target, which is Kimpembe from PSG. Now Chelsea had arrived at an agreement with Sevilla for the signing of Jules Kounde, but it seems that they got tired for waiting for the player's approval and they have decided to move on, leaving the door wide open for Barcelona to sign the French defender. So now it's not a matter of if Jules Kounde will arrive in Barcelona, but it's a matter of when he will do so. Now I will keep you updated on all the developments of the Jules Kounde operations in the community tab. Now YouTube just recently allowed me to use this tab, so I'll make sure to always keep you updated in the community tab between videos, especially now that it's the summer transfer window and it's very chaotic with things changing with every single minute. So since I can't make a video every hour, I will keep you informed through the community tab, so make sure to check it out and also make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see those updates on your timeline. Now a video went viral today on social media that showed that you were able for a few hours to order Jules Kounde's jersey on Barcelona's store official website, but that was removed a few hours later. Now Barcelona have not confirmed on whether that was a glitch on their website or whether the store is preparing themselves for the arrival of Jules Kounde and the club. Now, as I reported many times before, Barcelona were interested in signing César Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso from Chelsea, but those operations were halted because Chelsea were waiting to see what was going to happen with Jules Kounde. Now, it was reported that Chelsea's coach Tuchel had instructed the club not to allow Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso to go to Barcelona if Barcelona signed Jules Kounde in order to save face. Because after all, Barcelona has already signed Andreas Christensen from Chelsea and they have beat Chelsea to the signings of Dembélé, Rafinha, and now Jules Kounde. So after that report of Tuchel's words came out, it seemed that if Barcelona signed Jules Kounde, that there was no way that Chelsea would allow Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso to go to Barcelona. Well, the club have confirmed that they will continue to try to bring both Azpilicueta and Alonso to Barcelona. In the case of César Azpilicueta, the club already has an agreement with both the player and Chelsea, and Azpilicueta has already asked Chelsea to allow him to leave on a small transfer fee, and Chelsea have agreed to honor their captain's wishes and allow him to leave on a small transfer fee of around 4 to 6 million euros. Well, Barcelona don't want to break their promise to César Azpilicueta and it will continue the operation to try to bring him to Barcelona to reinforce the right back position. Now in the case of Marcos Alonso, Barcelona are also committed to bringing the player to Barcelona, but they're not willing to pay the 10 to 12 million euros that Chelsea are currently asking for. So Barcelona will continue the negotiations with the London-based club to try to bring that price down. Now, if Barcelona are able to sign Marcos Alonso, it's most likely that he will arrive in the club at the end of the USA tour. Now, if Barcelona are not successful in signing Marcos Alonso, as I reported in a previous video, they're now in talks with Monaco to sign the 24-year-old Brazilian player Caio Henrique. Now, Henrique's agent is Barcelona's legend Deco, who played a pivotal role in the signing of Rafinha from Leeds United. Now, on to the news that Frenkie De Jong is beginning to change his mind regarding his future in Barcelona. Now, it's reported that De Jong had a meeting with Xavi on Sunday night in Las Vegas in order to discuss his future. Now, it's reported that Xavi told Frenkie that if he stays in the squad, he will play a pivotal role in the team, but that it will not be in the midfield. After all, we have seen Frenkie De Jong deployed as a center back both against Real Madrid and Inter Miami. So it seems that Barcelona are sending a message to the Dutch player that there are several other players ahead of him in the pecking order, including Sergio Busquets, Nico Gonzalez, Gavi, and Frank Kessie. Now, it's also reported that the club have informed Frenkie De Jong that if he does stay, he needs to accept a salary cut. After all, Frenkie De Jong is one of the highest earners on the squad. He will earn 19 million euros net this season, and he will earn 24 million euros net next season, and his salary will continue to rise with every season until the expiration of his contract in 2026. So Barcelona are looking to offload Frenkie De Jong in order to take his wages off the bill, and if he stays, then Barcelona will be looking to bring his salary down to that strict pay scale that Joan Laporta has implemented at the club, where no player will earn more than 10 million euros net per season. Now, it's reported that Frenkie De Jong is open to the idea of accepting a salary cut, but he wants Barcelona to pay him the wages that they owe him. See, at the beginning of the pandemic, the previous president, Josep Maria Bartomeu, negotiated up a salary deferment with Frenkie De Jong and other players, given that the lockdowns have brought a sudden halt to the stream of revenue to the club. Now, Barcelona currently owe Frenkie De Jong around 17 million euros in deferred wages, and it looks like the Dutch player wants those wages paid to him before he accepts any salary cut. Now, it's also been reported that Frenkie De Jong is becoming more accepting of leaving the club this summer, but it's not likely going to be to Manchester United. Now, there are several clubs still interested in Frenkie De Jong, including Bayern Munich, PSG, and Chelsea. So we will have to see what Frenkie De Jong will end up doing, whether he will stay in Barcelona and accept a salary cut, or whether he will leave to another club. So make sure you stay tuned to the channels for any new updates regarding Frenkie De Jong. Now, on to the news that Diario Sport has reported that Barcelona are interested in bringing back Lionel Messi to the club in the summer of 2023 when his contract expires with PSG. Now, according to the report, Xavi is interested in signing Lionel Messi to reinforce the squad, and that the club would be interested in signing Lionel Messi because of the economic impact that he would have on the club. After all, Lionel Messi reportedly generated 3 times his salary during all his years in Barcelona. Now, Joan Laporta did give an interview over the weekend saying that he hoped that the Lionel Messi chapter at Barcelona was not over, and that he felt indebted to the player and that he hoped to bring him back to Barcelona. Now, Joan Laporta was not clear on whether he wanted to bring Messi back as a player, or whether he wanted to bring him back as a part of the administration, or whether he wanted to bring him back for a farewell. Now, I really hope to see Messi back at the club, especially for a farewell, given how things ended with him, and given the fact that he's one of Barcelona's biggest legends, if not the biggest legend ever. Now, having said that, I would take the Diario Sport report with a grain of salt, because after all, Lionel Messi will be 35 years old next summer transfer window, and his wages are very high that would not fit under the strict pay scale that Joan Laporta has implemented. Finally, the next summer transfer window is a year away, and in the footballing world, that's an eternity, with things changing every single minute. Now, as I reported in a previous video, Barcelona had an agreement with Athletic Club center back Inigo Martinez for him to come to the club in the summer of 2023 when his contract expired. Now, Barcelona had reportedly reached out to Athletic Club to see if they could bring Inigo Martinez this summer if Jules Kounde didn't arrive in Barcelona. Well, now that it looks like Kounde will be arriving in Barcelona, the club will maintain their original agreement with Inigo Martinez to arrive in the club in 2023 as a free agent. Well, it's now being reported that Athletic Club, after they heard that Barcelona had an agreement with their center back, they're now trying to renew Inigo Martinez's contract. That way, Barcelona will have to pay him a transfer fee next summer. Now, we will end today's video with the news that there are two Italian clubs currently battling it out for the Brazilian goalkeeper Neto. Now, Neto does not figure in Xavi's next season plan, given that the Spanish coach has decided to bet on the La Masia graduate Iñaki Peña as the second goalkeeper. Now, the club have been trying to offload Neto for quite some time, and he was originally negotiating his exit with Celta, but those negotiations fell through because Celta could not match Neto's salary expectation. Well, hopefully one of those Italian clubs are able to sign Neto, because he's a player that the club need to offload along with the other players that don't figure in Xavi's next season plans in order to make space for the incoming new signings. That is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And as always, Peace, Barça.